Shifting focus to Sudan now, where tensions are rising to a new high after an assassination attempt on the Sudanese army chief. General Abdel Fattal Al-Burhan managed to escape unhurt after a drone attack took place at the Gibeit army base, which is about 100 kilometers from the army's de facto capital, Port Sudan. 5 people were killed in the attack. The Sudanese army chief was attending a graduation ceremony at the base when the attack took place. Video shows soldiers marching in the ceremony before a whirring sound is heard, followed by the sound of an explosion. Another video shows a cloud of dust and people running in panic. The drone attack is the latest in a string of such attacks on army locations in recent months, and the closest to Port Sudan. The Sudanese army has blamed the RSF for the attack, but the paramilitary force has denied it. The RSF has blamed the drone strike on infighting within the military.
As long as those people are staying, our battle will carry on, and our war will go on. We tell you that you have come at a time when Sudan is exposed to a conspiracy, a very big conspiracy, and we with you are capable of ending this conspiracy. We will destroy this enemy. We will destroy them tonight, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. We will do it and end them.
Dressed in combat attire, General Abdel Fattal Al-Burhan addressed the crowd after the attack, where he said that he does not fear drones and he vowed to crush his opponents.
We have put an end to those rebels who terrorize the Sudanese everywhere. We salute you, and through you, we send messages to our people everywhere that we will not retreat, we will not surrender, and we will not negotiate with any party, no matter who it is. There is nothing that scares us. We do not fear drones, or else we will not die except in our day, and everyone's fate will come in its certain day. That's why we will move with our heads high and will fight with pride. We will not surrender.
Now, after the strike, the Sudan army chief has struck a defiant tone and has ruled out negotiations to bring an end to the deadly civil war. On Tuesday, his government had agreed to conditionally join the mediation in Geneva on the 14th of August. These talks will be mediated by the United States and Saudi Arabia and will also include Egypt and the United Arab Emirates, who the Sudanese army has accused of supporting the RSF. Previous talks to end the conflict have failed, as both sides have refused to honor their commitments.
We all have heard that there are negotiations. We said that we welcome negotiations, but who calls for the negotiations? And they are calling whom? Not only is the army fighting, citizens are fighting. The peace movements are fighting. The entire Sudanese people are fighting. And that's why if there are negotiations, it must consider these people and their opinion. If there are negotiations, it is assumed that it recognizes the Sudanese state. This state must be recognized, and based on that we can negotiate. Even those like Saudi Arabia and United States, if they want to conduct negotiations, they should come and sit with us and let us give our opinion so that we can go to negotiate again. We have no escape from taking this battle. We do not have a solution, and we just saw it today. We will go through the battle till the end.
In recent weeks, the RSF, led by Mohamed Dagalo, has renewed efforts to capture more territory. It has staged incursions into southeastern state of Sennar, displacing over 165,000 people. Last year, it swiftly took control of the capital Khartoum, followed by most of the Darfur region. War between the army and the paramilitary broke out in April of 2023 over an internationally backed plan to integrate the two forces and transition to civilian rule. The conflict has created the world's largest humanitarian crisis, with around half of the population pushed into hunger and over 10 million people displaced.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. On this today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies.